Hi, I'm Amy. I'm one of the counsellors with Petals. We know Baby Loss Awareness Week can be a tough one, so we thought we would share a few tips on how you can take care of yourself during it. One idea is to use Baby Loss Awareness Week as an opener to have conversations about your baby. For parents whose babies are here living, there's no shortage of conversation that they can have about their babies, about how they're getting on, what they're up to. For parents whose babies are not here, it can be really hard to know how to keep them part of the conversation. So if that sounds like you, how about saying to some people, did you know it's Baby Loss Awareness Week this week? And every day I wonder what my baby would be doing now. Would they be eating solids? What foods would they like? Would they be sleeping well? Anything that feels true. It can be a really helpful way of bringing them in into your kind of day to day. Same with another idea is, when people bring home a baby, there are so many things they can do for that baby to care and show their love. But when your baby has died, you have all this love and all this care, and there isn't very much you can do physically. So again, perhaps think about, if that sounds like you, think about using Baby Loss Awareness Week as an opportunity to do actionable tasks, for your baby. Things like write a poem for your baby, write a story, write a letter to your baby, paint something that just comes from in here. And this isn't for artists and writers, this is for everybody. It doesn't have to be great quality. It's just a way of connecting with them and as I say, doing something. Visit somewhere that feels meaningful, whether it's your baby's grave or just somewhere that feels connected to them in some way. And if you don't have somewhere, create somewhere. Take a chair, go sit, make a playlist, spend some time, actually with them. Fundraise, it's always a great thing to do, to feel like you're actually taking action. If you're part of a church community, you could talk to them about perhaps weaving in Baby Loss Awareness Week as part of a service. There are lots of ideas. And if that doesn't sound like you, and actually you are just feeling like I have no energy for any of this, then we hear you. And in which case I would say go gently through this week, and that will be different for different people. It might be cooking yourself some really nutritious meals, it might be ordering in a big pizza that you don't have to cook, putting on those softest pajamas early and just letting yourself get some early nights, pull up the duvet, switch off, have a cry. Might be saying yes to things like that time with a friend that makes you feel good or listens well. Might be saying no to things like the people that perhaps drain you a bit. But gentle is the key. I hope some of that is helpful. I'm going to pass over to my colleague Daniel now, who has a few other ideas for you.
Hello, my name is Daniel Harris and I am also one of the counsellors for Petals. Here are some more ways to look after yourself during Baby Loss Awareness Week. First of all, acknowledge your emotions. It's important to recognise and validate your feelings of grief, sadness, anger or confusion. Allow yourself to feel whatever emotions come up for you without any judgment. Secondly, engage in commemorative activities. Find ways to participate in events like the Wave of Light, which involves lighting a candle to honour lost babies, or create your own ritual of remembrance, such as journaling or visiting a memorial space. And lastly, limit media consumption. It may help to avoid social media or news outlets that trigger difficult emotions. Curate your media to focus on supportive or comforting content. Sending our love from everyone at Petals. We are with you.